What's good, YouTube? Me, Super Tank here again, and I got an unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy A21. I wasn't going to do an unboxing of this. Two reasons. I feel like I read the specs, and I feel like it's a downgrade. Not a downgrade, but it's not really a big jump from last year's model. And normally when you get a year from year, you want to have the phone be better and or more excitement or something in that nature where you feel as though you got your money spent was worth spending your money. This year, I feel like the A21 is more of a little bit of an increment, not more of a level up. It's a half step, which it's okay to certain people, but to me, I'm not sure. Give me 1 second. I had some information on here that I wanted to tell you about. It's still 720p screen, right? Which is fine. But the competition now, the Stylo and then the Moto G Stylus, they're coming with better screens, better cameras, and more memory, and more RAM. They got either 3 or 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 or 128 gigs of storage. This only comes with 32 gigabytes of storage, which the cheaper K51 coming with the same amount of storage, 13 megapixel camera, and the same size screen as the A21. So more or less, this is competing with this. The A21 is competing with the K51. Pretty much everything that's in here, it's in here, but he's selling it to you as much as the Stylo, which is the 6, which I don't agree on. The 6 is much better than the K51. I'm not sure what processor is in this phone, because online it doesn't tell me. It just tells me it's an octa-core processor. It don't tell me if it's a Snapdragon. I mean, I can look and see, but I don't see it, man. I don't know, guys. I feel like it's more of a little better than last year, but less specs in certain areas than last year. But further ado, I've already been talking for over 3 minutes, well, around 3 minutes. Let's just open up the box, see the phone, if I like the phone, how it looks, if the aesthetics is pleasing. If the aesthetics is pleasing, sometimes just aesthetics alone can sway you over than the old other phones, such as this one, because personally I think this is more of a box than anything else. I don't like the aesthetics of it, but the internals for the price point is good. So further ado, let's check it out right now. All right, so box cutter here. So it's pretty much the same packaging from last year. Right now, the best packaging game goes to LG with the LG Stylo 6. So I pretty much a little pamphlet right here, let you know some information there. Samsung A21. Let you know you got some literature right here. And here is just some literature, your pamphlets, your book and stuff. You can plug that, file that to the side. That's pretty much it. All right, here's the phone itself in all its glory. Okay, so it does feel bigger. Does feel bigger than last year's. Is that a good thing? It's up to you if you prefer a bigger device. Still coming in plastic. It's not no metal or no polycarbonate. Not polycarbonate. Aluminum or anything like that. Still plastic, which is okay. Okay, so yeah, nope. Here you go. From the rip. Let's go bash it. Got a camera hump right here. See that right there, guys? Got a nice camera hump. So if it lays down, it's gonna be rocking. Okay, so the phone itself, from the rip, the appearance, it's really nice. I like the appearance of the phone. It looks beautiful. I think it's much better and much appealing than the K51. And it's probably as nice looking as the Stylo. Alright, so let's turn on the screen, the button, turn it on. Okay. So let's talk about the specs. Well, release now on the 26th. Today's the release date. It has a 6.5-inch screen. I think it's an LCD screen. It doesn't look like AMOLED to me. It's nice looking. The chin is much pronounced than last year. Definitely has a little bit more of a chin than last year, or maybe just looks it more because it's more of a flatter screen. I don't know. Look, it has a more looks like it has a bigger bottom screen there. See that? I don't know. Look like it has a bigger chin than last year. Last year's chin looks a little smaller. So yeah, it definitely has a bigger chin this year. I think it overall has more bezels than it did last year. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it's made, constructed. Maybe it seems that way. And the screen itself looks like an LCD. Doesn't look like AMOLED. It's snappy from the first. I do like the fact that the plastic, instead of being a shiny gloss plastic for the bezel, it's more of a matte feel. So it does feel better in the hand to hold. If you like those things, you definitely like the fact that it feels more easier to hold than last year's model, I guess. It does have sharper edges a little bit. If this is this gotta be an LCD screen. It doesn't tell me online. It just tells me it's a 79.3 screen to body ratio, 720p, 270 ppi density, 3 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage. If that's the real specs that I got here, I can't see it as an upgrade. For that, I'll keep the Samsung Galaxy A20 and wait to the A31 or something, or A22 or something. Yeah, this is definitely LCD. This is definitely an LCD. This is not an AMOLED. It looks good, but this definitely is an LCD. This is definitely an LCD. Looks just as good as the K51 screen, and then the Salo does have the little punch dot right there, so it's cool. I do like the punch dot. Reminds me of the Samsung Galaxy S10 or the A51, so that's cool. I do like the punch dot there. I mean, it's a nice looking phone. So I think right now when you come to Metro and you switch over from another carrier, I think you get this phone. Let me double check, because we haven't released this yet fully, but give me a second. A21 right now. It actually release date's the 29th. I don't know why it says that. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, right now they're at $59 when you do a new line. So if you come in and do a new line plus, it comes to $59, which is amazing. It's a good price for the phone. If you're doing a switchover plus, it becomes only $19, even better. So if you're switching over right now, get this one for $19. I do highly recommend it for $19. I'm not gonna sit there and bash it. I'm not gonna say it's better or worse than the A20 or the Stylo 6, but for $19, man, when you switch over, you really can't beat the price, man. It's a nice looking phone. I'm not gonna sit there and deny it's an ugly phone. It's a nice looking phone. You got nice 4 cameras. The cameras on the back, is a 13 megapixel wide angle lens, normal lens. Then you have an 8 megapixel wide angle lens. Then you got 2 for depth and 2 for micro. And then you got your fingerprint sensor right here in the back. The fingerprint sensor, I'm sure it's better. Your front camera is a 13 megapixel or 16. Give me 1 second, I'll let you know right now. I think the front camera right now is a 13 megapixel camera. Yeah, so you're looking at 13 megapixel camera in the front and 16 on the back. So 16, 13, 8, 2, and 2, which should be good cameras. Let me just double check how the camera looks. All right, go to camera. It's definitely a bigger phone. Also, yeah, wide angle. Let's see. Oh, the wide angle is really nice on here. definitely nice on here. All right, let's check the selfie. Selfie's pretty good, probably just as good as the last year's model. A little bit better focusing. Every time I move, it focuses on my face better than last year's. All right, that's good. I would recommend this over the A20 for only one reason: the cameras. If you want a better camera, I definitely would say go to this one. This is definitely a better camera than last year. If you just want cameras alone and you want a little bit bigger screen, this will be a better buy. I'm just being honest. This will be a better buy for that. Better camera, a little bit better, a little bit bigger screen. Not better screen, bigger screen. Other than that, you'll be fine with your A20 if you have it already. This is Super Tank. Please like, rate, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.